Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are and wherever you may be. I don't care. You shouldn't either, right? The only question I have for you today is, where's your God? Don't think about it too much. Just ponder about it for a couple of seconds. Anyways, it's your boy Black Applicapy, and today I wanted to start a series called Apathy Out of Pocket, where I'm just sitting around ranting, talking about life, just for entertainment purposes, and just also give you a little bit of who I am, right? Um, Usually I don't know how to start anything like this because it's like, what the fuck do I rant about, or topics or shit like that, you know? And I decided to start off this first video with, yeah, just trying to figure it out and come up with something along the way. Um, One thing that's very, very interesting about me, I guess, is that nothing. There we go. You see, I tricked you. I made you think I was going to say something very important and cool. One thing that's really, really cool is that you can create an ecosystem behind your brand, product, or whatever you're trying to create to gather a bunch of people around it and develop some success. One thing that's very, very interesting for me, though, is that I'm noticing there's really not a musician ecosystem or things like that. Check it out. What I mean by like an ecosystem or whatever, it's like jumping into society right now. How you go to your TV, click on the news, and see things that are common that probably everybody else see, and they can give their opinion on. You can go to the corner store or whatever and meet a bunch of people that probably experience the same thing you experienced, or they are in the same neighborhood, city, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you got a bunch of perspectives that you can choose from, type shit. And that makes it easier to grow, develop, become your own thing, become your own person, and actually even become like fucking successful in whatever the fuck you want to do, because there's so much knowledge and resources everywhere to pull from. Why I'm worried about something like this, why it bothers me, is because before hopping into music, it's no secret, I used to do things like design, editing, gaming, like a lot of nerdy, weird topics that you don't give a fuck about and you don't think I fuck bitches for. It's okay, it's whatever. And those things that I'm interested in or was interested in, whatever the fuck you may feel about, is that they have ecosystems, they have communities, they have so many areas where you can gain a bunch of perspective in that specific niche or topic, and you can fully become whoever you want to be, and it's easier to grow a platform and gain success in those areas just cause it do whatever you feel like, versus within music there's not that at all. Like, it's a dog eat dog world, so much competition, and the competitiveness is on another level. I'm not saying in these communities it's not there at all, it's completely friendly, it's beautiful, but I'm saying the fact that there is a community, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can literally go to someone, you don't fuck with them, you go to somebody else, you don't fuck with them, blah blah blah. You can fuck with yourself, you can be okay. Like, it's okay, because you can find something new to do, you can create something new, and then somebody from that community will find you or do something like that. Like, whatever, like, you can freely do whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's no boundaries, sky's the limits, blah 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 blah. Do crack. But there's so many boundaries when it comes to music, where everyone is becoming like super crazy nerds trying to learn like everything, and they're really not learning about each other. Like, they're becoming less and less human by the day. People are not understanding people, or at least within the whole entire music community. It's like weird humans that don't get each other. When you step outside of that and go to other communities, people get each other. People understand emotions. People understand, it's not even something silly as emotions. People understand people and what they go through, type shit. And thanks to that understanding, like, connections are able to be made. Brands are able to be built, and people are able to build themselves up. You're better off just finding somebody to promote and advertise you, right? And getting a manager to put you on random stages and all that other stuff. Like, you're being trained to not work with anybody or even be around anybody. You're trained to not fuck with anybody, try to find somebody that can give you the bag and run off with the bag type shit. That's not how success work in life, and that's not even how real business work. It's like you're being trained to be monkeys type shit, and that's the thing. Like, thanks to no community and the desperate need for someone to give information, advice, and guidance, it's creating dumbasses type shit. And no offense to them, it's actually a huge offense and shot to the music industry for allowing something like this to happen, separating people so much to the point that there's not much of a community or anything involved. It's just a survival race type shit. Everybody feel like they gotta do something crazy extra or clout chase or whatever the fuck it is just to be accepted or involved into something, and that really doesn't have to be the case at all. There's just a community where people can literally express what the fuck they like, specifically in music type shit. These can be successful for a long period of time and happy because there's a whole ecosystem involved type shit. And literally, even if you don't fuck with every individual there, you'll find a home there type shit. Like, you'll always be homeless, I feel like, in the music area, and that's just ass. I realize keeping yourself just centered to whatever genre of music you're making, it's just gonna be, it's whatever, you know, you do that, it's gonna work. But I'm saying is, you don't have to just do music specifically. You could step outside the box and work on other skills that you are comfortable doing type shit that can also add to your music, and then just bring other people aboard type shit. Because 9 times out of 10 you'll find a community in that versus just finding a new community in your genre, which is really what I'm saying. I'm not advising going against finding like people that are fans within your niche, because that's stupid. But I am advising stepping outside the box and finding fans from other areas instead of just staying into one area. Don't let the industry keep you closed and boxed in, or anything that's relevant to the industry or have information like that. Stay as open-minded as possible and take your time, do it every single day, and enjoy what the fuck you're doing. Don't be weird and angry about it or aggressive in terms of seeking attention. Just go about your day, be chill. I realize as you take life simpler and more relaxed, you're able to see it for what it really is. Be wise, be smart type shit. Don't let anybody try to trick you or fool you by filling your head up with random information that you don't need. And take it day by day. That's all I can say. I'm gonna go through this journey, and to be honest, if anything, if I find things that are helpful and fruitful, I will deadass say it and do what I gotta do. Hit the notification bell, like, comment, subscribe for that. But all I'm trying to really say is, if I feel like I got information that's helpful, I'm just going to put it out generally, and hopefully if it's like, you know, something that appeals to you, it works. That's really what I want to do, is help people. And I realize if I just put it out in the open instead of targeting, it's a better thing, you know what I'm saying? People can choose and do what they got to do, and I'm actually fulfilling a purpose instead of trying to force a purpose. Am I right? Anyways, have a good day. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, have a good day.